Hi, Chiranjit.
Good morning, ma'am. Good afternoon. Good evening,
Good
ma'am.
afternoon. How are you doing?
Fine, ma'am.
Okay, we'll wait for somebody else to join. And in the meantime, I want you
Yes,
to.
ma'am.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We were going to do an topic on my pet, a cat or a dog. So I want you to. In the meantime, somebody else join. Just take out your notebook and write
Okay,
some
ma'am.
lines on my pet. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Sorry, ma'am, joined late because of some electrical issues, ma'am.
Okay. No
Because
problem.
it's raining outside very heavily.
Okay. No problem, Advik. Okay, Advik, I want you. Your brother is also joining.
Yes, ma'am, just a minute.
Fine, fine, fine.
Ma'am, today was my English exam.
Okay, how did you do? How was it?
Ma'am, it was good.
It was good. Okay, do you have a question paper?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do one thing. Send it to me on WhatsApp on my personal account. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, I'll see what was asked
Ma'am,
in.
right now?
Yeah, if you can right now.
Okay.
And Advik, how was your day?
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yeah, now you're audible. So did you write anything?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So tell me.
Ma'am, what about write anything? I didn't
Yeah, your
understand.
pet. You do you like? I just want you to talk upon a pet. How do you want a pet, or do you have a pet? And if you would like a pet, what animal would you like as a pet? Do you prefer cats or do you prefer dog?
Ma'am, I have not written, ma'am, but I can say.
Yeah, you don't have to write because this is not a written exam. It's just to talk to you. Yeah. So do you like to have a pet or do you have a pet?
Ma'am, I don't have a pet, ma'am, and I don't prefer to have a pet also.
And you don't prefer to have a pet. Any
No,
reasons
ma'am.
why?
Ma'am, it's something, ma'am, that dogs or dogs or kittens can do in our house.
Dogs are not there. You're not
Yes,
you
ma'am.
prefer,
They're
yeah,
doing something and something in our house, ma'am, that we should clean it. That's why.
yeah. It should be because you feel the dog pets are not they mess up the house. You feel
No,
so.
ma'am. No.
That's why you should not. You don't want a pet. You don't want a pet. But do you like playing with any pet? With somebody, your friend's pet, or probably your
Yes, ma'am.
neighbor? Do you play with any cat or dog, something that is your neighbor's pet or your friend's pet?
Ma'am, sometimes I play shop, ma'am, with them.
Okay. What do you play?
I don't. Not much, ma'am, but I play with them.
What do you play? With a dog or a cat?
With a cat, kitten.
With a cat, very a small kitten. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
You like petting a kitten, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Good, good, good. And have you ever fed a kitten anything like a biscuit or milk?
No, ma'am.
It is really soft to touch a kitten, right? And
Ye-
the meow she does, and
yes, ma'am. It does, ma'am. I have heard so many times, ma'am, but I don't touch it, ma'am.
yeah, is it creepy to touch?
Yes.
Do you
Yes, ma'am.
do you feel it's creepy to touch? Okay, okay. What about you, Adve? Adve, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you think about a pet? Do you have a pet, or if you do not have a pet, do you want any animal as a pet, a cat or a dog? On your camera, I am not able to see you. Yeah, 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 Adve. So we are talking about a pet. Do you have a pet?
Something doesn't have pet,
Hmm?
but I've
Ma'am, do you have a pet?
I have a cat, I have a cat and he's a Bengali cat. And let me tell you, he's very sweet. And brought him in when he was about a week or 10 days old. And he was abandoned on the near a friend's apartment, and his mother had abandoned him. I don't know why. Maybe she was anyway. She did not come to feed him, so we got worried. So my friend asked me if I could adopt him. So I opted to adopt him, and he was very. The first day he came, he was so nervous. He meowed all night, and we tried to feed him, and at first we didn't know how to feed him, so we put a small bowl for a milk, and he kind of spilled over all the milk, and he had his face all, he covered all of his face with milk, and his mustaches and all are were filled with milk. So, and then, yeah, and we got worried what happened. Maybe he drowned himself into the milk. So I wiped his face. Okay, and then I tried to comfort him by cuddling to him, and he began to lick my t-shirt, the corner of my t-shirt. He began to lick it. And I thought maybe he's thinking that my t-shirt is the mother, huh? So he's licking, and my entire t-shirt became wet. So the entire night he was comfortable as long as he was there, cuddled to my chest, and he cuddled his head under my neck, and I felt so much of love for him then. And since that day, I love him so much, and he also cannot stay without me. And each time I go out, I long to come back so that I could see him. And when he comes back, he starts to meow, and he starts to swirl around my leg, and he tries to climb on my shoulders and all that. And it is I play with him. A throw ball. If I throw a small cotton ball is there, and I have a small mouse made out of toy. It is a soft toy, and if I throw it at him, he'd go and he'd hunt it, and then he likes to play with the feathers also, and he likes to play with bells also. And I have a small plastic mouse also, and he plays with that. And so the squeaky small toys that say choo choo choo. So the choo choo toys I got for him, and he bites them and he likes it when they chew and all that, na. So anyway, he's about 2 years old now. And he's a big guy, and he likes to sit on my sofa. He likes to sleep on my pillow, and we have a pillow for him, we have a small cushion for him, and but he does not like to sit over there, and he climbs up on my fridge, and he likes to stay on the top, and then if I put anything in the fridge, he will drop down. And especially he likes to, flip over eggs. He'll drop the eggs, and he's a real messy guy. And many times he's dropped my glasses. If I put a glass or if they're not dining table, he will drop the glass also. So he is a messy guy. He is quite. He's but he's we have trained him, and he sleeps in the night. He will not howl or meow in the night, and he's quiet, and he likes to sleep with me itself in the night. So that's all about. And his name is Coco. He is a Bengali cat, and he stays with
Ma'am,
me. Yeah.
ma'am, when you are sleeping too much of long, ma'am, and he wake up at early before you, ma'am. How does he
Yeah.
wake up you?
He does this, he does this. He wakes up at 5 o'clock in the at dawn, I know, and I'm already sleeping, and he wants to wake me up. He'll come and he'll sniff on my nose. Yeah, and he'll climb on my neck and all that, and I just push him away. I just push her, Coco, go back to sleep, don't disturb me. And then I turn over and go back to sleep. He knows there's no time to wake up mom, and he'll also go back. He also goes back to sleep. He often sleeps at my feet, and he'll also cuddle and sleep. And he waits for me. As soon as I wake up, he'll start meowing, and he wants to go out, and he wants to have a stroll around. I wake up, and then I open the door for him so that he could go out and have some air. And then he comes back and he has his breakfast. So this is all about my cat. And tell me, any of you all have any experience with a cat or a dog or any pet, maybe a
Ma'am,
parrot?
ma'am, I had with a dog.
Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, in my uncle's house, I have a golden retriever. Her name was Flora.
Okay.
She was like very naughty, kind of like. In winters, we keep our blankets outside of her room. She
Hmm.
go to that room and she takes the blanket through her mouth and walked in the house with the blanket. And if
Okay.
someone takes that blanket, she will try to bite us. You know,
Uh-huh.
like when you like pat her, she will
Uh-huh.
like easily give the blanket. And
Okay.
when you go out, like she will follow you wherever we go. You know, and
Hmm.
when one day we went to my uncle's house with car by
Uh-huh.
road to Lucknow,
Okay.
and then when we were returning to our house, she jumped in our car and she was not getting off. Then
Uh,
my uncle came and like shouted at her. Then
hmm.
she came.
What was the name?
And ma'am, Flora,
Flora. Very beautiful name.
around June 20, I think June 20 only, she
Hmm.
had kidney failed and she died.
Oh my God.
Then when we returned here, where we Advan me go to play cricket in the park.
Hmm.
Between the way we saw puppy. Like it
Okay.
was kind of that. He sat like Flora only,
Okay.
and no one taught him to how to do handshake.
Hmm.
Like just one day, we just for fun we uh, we raised our hand, and then he was like doing like this. We like
Hmm.
Hypena, he was
Uh-huh.
also doing like that. Then he become bigger and bigger. Then we named him as Flora 2.
Flora too. Very nice.
And now, like whenever we go to play cricket, she will not do anything. Like I whistled, then he came. But now, without doing anything, we are going. She is
She
coming
comes running
running
up.
out.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you play with a fetch dog, ball fetch, like
Yes,
anything,
ma'am.
or
Yes, ma'am.
yeah?
Recently, there was a puppy also.
Okay.
Around
But
10 to 11.
yeah,
Like
you were saying something, Advik?
Ma'am, around 10 to 11 dogs are in my society, and around 5 I have petted them, like I have taught them
Uh,
handshake and all.
very
Like
nice.
I
So
saw
you
the
are, I
tricks in the
believe you're
YouTube.
yeah, animal lover. Very good. So it takes a good, it takes a person to be feel empathy towards animals. And what about you, Adve? Are you a pet person?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So did you have also have any incident?
No, ma'am, I having the same incident and
Uh,
I really likes the dog.
what is it? A Flora too, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And Chiranjay, you tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Something party is going out, ma'am, so I can't hear you actually much.
Oh, okay, okay. A party is going on. Fine, fine, fine. You
Ma'am,
can
it's
continue.
Ganesh Chaturthi.
I understand. I understand. Yes, yes. It is the environment gets very noisy because of the loud music and all that. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, do you all want to continue with this? And also, I want you all to choose another topic for discussion. And okay, let me see if I have a topic.
Ma'am, I was not able to hear you. Can you say again?
Okay, okay. I wanted to another topic for discussion. So that is like, we have every day you go to school and you I think spend about 5 to 6 hours in your school.
Yes.
And when you come back, do you think teachers should give you homework or teachers should not give you homework?
My
So
teacher
are
should
you
give us homework.
why
Yes,
so?
ma'am. Should
No,
not
Ma'am, why
because kid can
teachers
do
give
their
us homework so we
one
can
by
get
one,
more
one by one. First,
information and
one by one. First of all, I'll talk to Chiranjay and tell me should teachers give homework or should teachers not give homework?
my teacher should.
Okay, why? Why do you think so?
My teacher should give the homework, ma'am, so they can see that what they have learned or focused in the class. Or else
Yeah.
they give us homework so we can do nicely and grow with any, I don't know, but with any things like pilot engineer something or something.
Yeah. So you think children should like you are already in class, the teacher is teaching and you are focusing. Of course, when you're sitting in class, you're focusing. Still you think you should to come back home and again sit and study, so and do your homework. Okay, so isn't that a lot of work? Do you think it is not a lot of
Today
work?
no,
I
ma'am.
have lot of work, ma'am, because I have 4 day, so I got too many homework related to it, ma'am. So some of the homework I did right now.
Good. Okay, what about you, Adve? What do you say?
Ma'am, it is necessary to have homework because children can revise their work and also can prepare for the present exams.
Yeah, I agree with this. What about you, Advik? What do you say?
Ma'am, I think they should not.
They should not. Why?
Ma'am, that's like a punishment. Like you can take a games period. They do not. We have 40 minutes in the class. In 15 minutes we do the work, and the
Uh,
teacher also do not check the notebooks or assignments, whatever we do. And
uh-huh.
he will make us revise that in the like remaining time and clear our doubts. It will be all okay. We do not need any homework. And after coming home, my mother send me to other activities like TT, football, and like that all. That's
Mm-hmm.
why after coming to home very tiredly, I have to do my all my homework writing. That's why.
Yeah. So Chiranjay, do you agree with Advik? He says he does not get time for other activities like playing TT and tennis and all that. You think
Yes, ma'am, I
both of,
agree with it.
yeah, you agree with him? Do you think we homework is not providing us enough time to do outdoor sports and games? We should focus on our physical activities also, right?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah, you agree? What about you, Adve? You also agree?
Yes, ma'am. Children should not study all the time.
Yes, physical activity is important.
Is
I
also
think many schools are there that they are focusing on that the teachers should not the burden the children for with homework. They are, yeah, of course you should have the time, a leisure time. You should have some free time, and you should revise what you have done in the class. But of course, because children are not doing it, that's why teachers are forcing them to do things like that. So if a child is, if a student is aware that he has done something and he is lagging behind and he has to study about it, then yes, he should do homework. So to some extent, homework should be given, and it should be light homework, or it should be not too much of homework. So we should. Are we agreeing on this? Yeah, Chiranjay, do you agree with this that homework should be there, but not too much of homework? What do you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Chir-
I agree.
yeah, you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
And you agree that physical activities are as important, and also, you should always, you should have time to do your chores at home also, like help your mom out, and in helping her out, maybe chop some vegetables and help her and clean the house. Do you think so? Good. What about you, Adve? And yeah, Advik, you want to say something?
Ma'am, I agree with that, but only learning part is fine. If the teacher gives written down, like I am so frustrated. Every day teachers write only written homework, no learning homework.
No learning.
Before the day of exam, they are writing just the written homework. There is a model test paper at the end of the assignment. The teacher tell us that no one will do it at this at home.
Hmm.
Before one day of exam, she gave us homework that do all the MTP.
Okay. So yes, that is a part that I think the teacher should understand, that you should not be burdened. And I was asking also that, so do you think children should be able to do their chores themselves? Like help out in the kitchen, make a small sandwich, okay, and like warm their own milk and do a little bit of household works. Do you think children should be allowed to do that, and children should be encouraged to
yes,
do this?
ma'am.
Yes,
You should
ma'am.
make your own bed, you should clean your own wardrobe, and fold your own clothes. Do you think it should be there, do you think mom should be doing all that? That's her job.
Um,
No,
Ma'am,
no,
mom
ma'am.
should
We
also
should.
do, we should also do.
Yeah, Adve?
Some part mom and some part we.
Yeah.
ma'am. Fully, I only.
So do you help around in your house?
Yes, ma'am.
Sometimes,
Okay.
sometimes not.
Sometimes because of the exam, I am not getting the time to help. And today I get the some time, so I help.
Good. So do you clean your own room?
Ma'am, actually I'm expert at messing.
I was just asking, it was just a casual talk with you. I was just asking, do you help around in your house? And do you think a child should help their mom also? So, if you have so much of homework, even it happens, not that your mom will say, my child is too much burdened with homework. Let him do his homework, and after that he should just relax, huh? So and watch TV. So, do you think you should, as a responsible person, you have your duties towards your house also, a duty towards helping out your mom also. So, do
Yes,
you feel
ma'am.
so? And do you help around in your house? Do you make your bed? Do you fold your clothes? Or do you help anything in any way in the kitchen?
Mom, I help in the
Yes, ma'am.
kitchen. and
Yes.
some
Tell me how.
mom by making sandwiches sometime, and that's all. And I can make chai and Maggie. So today I have made the Maggie for both
You're
the
good,
lunch.
good, very good. What about you, Advik?
Ma'am, I think that's sometimes not. Like sometimes also when like I take a pillow and then just for fun I throw it. Like then my mother from back scolding me that why did you threw the pillow? I also don't know the answer. Then I just pick up the pillow and put it in its place.
Ma'am, even
Sometimes,
I also have a shock to throw a pillow, ma'am. Whenever I throw, ma'am, my mother doesn't scold me.
That's that's sweet, very sweet. Even I, when I was when my children were small, I have two daughters. Two now they are all grown up and they have finished their college also. But when they were young, even I used to play throw pillows with my children, and I used to throw pillow at them. They used to throw pillow at me, and we used to have a pillow fight in the night. Often we used to have that pillow fight. So I don't know why it is to be great fun, and it is part of a family fun enjoyment. And have you ever had a food fight?
what ma'am?
Have you ever had a family food fight? We had food fight also. We used to snatch each other's chips. We snatched each other's sandwich, and we used to also have a kind of food fight. No, 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 no. This chip is mine. This chocolate is mine, and when we used to go to our nanny's house, they used to have this because my cousins used to be there, and we used to have a lot of big gathering. In the summer vacations, we used to go to the nanny's house. My uncle's children and us, we used to all have together. We used to sleep together. We used to fight for the pillow. We used to also fight for the food also, and we used to have a lot of say like a lot of quarrels and fights around with the cousins. And because
Yes,
the house used to be kind of a small, so all used to go to the terrace with our blankets and pillows to sleep on the. We used to like put up mat and a carpet and bedding on there,
ma'am,
sleep on the
like,
open terrace.
Mom, one
ma'am, you
time
were
I have faced
unprivileged children, right? Child.
I was born and brought up in Kuwait, that is in Middle East. But whenever we came to India, used to go to our nanny's house, who used to live in a village, and they had a big house, yes. And but there was no trends for sleeping indoors. Everybody used to sleep in the open under the sky on a terrace. So everybody in the village, they used to sleep like that. And of course, they were not underprivileged. They could afford fans and all everything. I don't know why, but this was the trend over there. And
Ma'am, but
the season also used to be good. Today we cannot sleep without an AC, and today nobody sleeps outdoors. But I'm telling you that the environment. I still remember in my childhood when I used to come to India and I used to stay in my nanny's house. It used to be a pleasant wind blowing. It used not be hot that much, and
ma'am,
sometimes it is.
so ma'am, when you were a child when you were young age, man, did you had any uh, furniture in proper sense or any fans or not or toys?
Fans, yeah, I had a lot of I had a lot of dolls, and I still remember used to have that plastic Chinese dolls used to there, and we I used to gather it up, and I used to we used to play with our dolls. I used to My mom used to help me make clothes for my doll, and I used to dress her up, with my sketch pens. I used to dress her up, yeah, like put mehndi in her hand with a red sketch pen, huh? And I used to put nail polish on her hand. We used to play. I used to play those girlish games. But when I used to merged with my cousins. Then we used to have a big, we used to have a big, we had that big games, we used to play, our favorite game was seven tiles. It used to be, we used to put seven rocks, one above another, and we have to throw a ball and we have to drop it. And as soon as it falls, everybody will have to throw the ball, and whoever is hit is out. And without getting hit, we have to make the seven tiles again. So I don't know if you all play this game now,
Ma'am,
but
I
we used to
had,
play.
but ma'am,
Ma'am, I
someone
have played
played
one time.
You
music
have played
chair.
seven tiles?
Ma'am, one time,
Yes.
like it's like we have to do stone paper scissors, and then
Uh,
whoever win, he'll pick up the ball and hit all the one of the all the people. Like I played with my friends, like just for fun.
Yeah, yeah. We
Ma'am,
even I used to play. What rock, paper, scissors. That was there. That was there. That was quite a memorable time for me whenever whenever I sit among the children of your age, I try then go back into the memories. And it used to be such a fun time, no worries, no nothing. We all used to, and I used to play this chore police also. And we used to hide in our parking lot. We used to hide under the cars, and it used to be great fun. And we used to dirty up ourselves. We used to mess up our clothes so much. And in our times, when we were young, we didn't have video games. We didn't have any of computer games like today. And we used to play a lot. We used to strive to play. And now these days, I have to kind of push the children to go out and play, do some physical activities. Everybody is engrossed in TV and mobile and video games. So what about you? Do you believe there should be less mobile, or you could say less screen times, and more of physical and outdoor games? What do you say?
Ma'am,
yeah, physical or outdoor games.
want to happen and screen time is fine. Like, but watching it constantly for 2 or 3 hours, it's like that's why wear specs, ma'am.
Maximum in a day, how much screen time should be there?
Ma'am, only half an hour to uh,
Ma'am, 1 hour in my
1 hour
1 hour 30
constantly is,
minutes.
I think, quite too much, for 1 hour constantly. Yeah, this is there. So it was nice talking to you all, and next time we will do something in grammar. This time I just wanted to talk to you all, and
Ma'am, you did
I wanted to,
communication
uh,
to check our English communicating.
yeah, good. So I loved it. Chiranjay, you spoke out very well, and Advik also, you spoke out very well, and you put your points very gently and very strongly. And Advay, I also, you were a little, yes, you were a little shy when you spoke, but you should speak out more well. And never hesitate in saying what you want to say. This should be, you should put on your point, whether you agree, whether somebody will agree with you or not. It is always better to talk it out. There is no harm in it.
okay,
So it
ma'am.
was nice, good to talk to you all. And I want you all to also pick a topic to talk on in our next class. We will have about 5 to 10 minutes, a little conversation, and then we will do something of grammar in next class. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye,
Anybody
ma'am.
has any question?
No,
Anybody
ma'am.
wants to say anything?
No,
You
ma'am.
want to add anything? Adve? No? Okay then. Okay then, I'll end up the class now. Bye.
Bye,
Okay,
ma'am.
ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye.